in the bay of areas Old Tampa Bay. The 7 stations that we are visiting are randomly generated, and the area that it covered for today's samples, we're starting just around Gandy Bridge and just shy of going under the Courtney Campbell. And we just finished up our last station, which we also completed our entire monitoring now for this year. On your side.
It'll be the same. The silky sand.
This is the sediment sampler we use for our benthic program. It's lowered over the boat and it works with tension. So when it hits the bottom and we go to lift it back up, the jaws swing shut and we bring the sediment back up to the surface. Some of the sediment we collect is put in bags into these coolers, and later we are going to sieve them and keep all the invertebrates that we take back to fix and preserve them in order to identify what's living in the sediment. And then another sample is done where we have sanitized the grab. We use pre-cleaned jars and we scrape the top 2 centimeters of the sediment, homogenize it, and then we're filling these 2 jars that we keep on ice. One's being checked for what kind of metal content is in the sediment, and the other is for what kind of organics. And then the last one we use for just seeing the silt clay content of the sediment. Some of the sediment that we call the biologies into the sieve, and then we run it through the sieve, and whatever's left remaining becomes the sample that goes back to the lab, and we fix and preserve the organisms in it, and then later is when we identify all the invertebrates that are left behind.